Calling all music lovers, get ready for the first ever Beat the Winter Blues virtual music festival with Game and some of South Africa's most loved talent. Now, Katherine Madley, Vice President of Marketing, joins us with the inside scoop on this electric new campaign, all in a bid to keep the nation's winter blues at bay and to bring music to its loyal customers. And we're going to find out exactly how Game is partnering with local talent and local artists in the month of June. Katherine, a very good morning to you. How are you today?
Morning. Oh, very well today. Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Very exciting times indeed. I mean, we as South Africans know that we love our music very much. So tell me about why Game has wanted to create this first ever Winter Blues virtual music festival, and how is this a great platform for local artists now more than ever?
Oh, so we're really excited about this new idea that we have. It's called the Winter Blues, and the business has been rolling out the Winter Blues in our stores just to cheer customers up. And then we thought about pairing it with local artists. Our agency has discovered some really talented buskers around South Africa. So we're going to be having some in-store buskers in Cape Town, Durban and Johannesburg and Pretoria on weekends, which I really think is quite special. So I'm super excited about that. And then we've got some real great South African artists that have agreed to do some digital shows that'll be streamed live on our Facebook page. The first one is Art Matthews. She will be joining us on the 10th of June at 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So we're really excited to have Art give everybody a beautiful show. Then Noza on the 12th of June at 7 p.m. on our Game Facebook page. And then Anu Carstens on the 17th at 7 o'clock. And then Majosi on the 19th of June at 7 o'clock. So we're really excited about joining these artists, and just something for everybody in South Africa at home to enjoy listening to these wonderful artists on the Facebook page. So thank goodness for technology.
and I'm sure something that comes at quite a crucial time for these artists as well, not just an opportunity for them to maybe earn something financially, but also to exercise their creative muscles and to be able to have an audience once again as the industry has come to a grinding halt as a result of the COVID-19 regulations across the country. Now, you mentioned some of those artists, the Anu Carstenses of the world, Art Matthews, Noza and Majosi. So how did you decide on these artists, and how excited are they about being part of this campaign?
Yeah, we just got so excited when we saw what we could do here and just lift everybody's spirits through the winter. Winter's tough enough normally. Yeah. Now that we've got these social distancing rules and wearing a mask when you go to the stores and being apart from one another, we just thought it would be super to have South African artists cheer everybody up, and we were so excited by this great idea. And also we're going to have a Spotify playlist, which will be going live this week. A Game will be on Spotify, and you'll just have to look for Game on Spotify, and you can get all these lovely songs to listen to cheer you up anytime during these winter months.
Don't we need it all? Now, outside of the online performances that'll be streamed, when you go and visit your nearest Game store, you'll also be treated to talented local buskers, as you mentioned earlier on. They'll be playing music live in store. So tell me about the introduction of this element of the initiative, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, I thought this was also a very smart idea, because the busker is a musician that's alone. So from a safety and social distancing point of view, it's relatively easy to set a busker up in store at a safe distance from the customers and the staff, because it's just a single individual with their instruments all sanitized and ready for the stores. And I mean, expressly excited. This will only be in Cape Town, Durban, Johannesburg and Pretoria. But what we are seeing, because of the limits of customers in stores, and because Game is a one-stop shop, people are coming to Game for a bit of everything. So there sometimes is a little bit of a wait outside. Mm-hmm. So we've made sure that customers had chairs to sit on. We do that for the social grants, and we do that every week for Pensioners Day on Wednesdays, students on Mondays, And, we don't want people to be uncomfortable while they're waiting.
Yeah.
So we just thought it would be a beautiful idea to have a nice busker playing some tunes in the winter blues to help that situation as well. So we're really looking forward to that. It's a lovely, fresh idea to listen to some uplifting music in the store and in the mall.
Yeah. And I think customers can, of course, rest assured knowing that, of course, through this initiative, you're not encouraging, social gatherings, but you are finding a way to uplift their spirits, all while upholding the regulations that we are under, whether on any risk level of the lockdown, which is absolutely amazing to know that. Now, you mentioned earlier on also that Game has a Spotify playlist. I've got to ask you, Katherine, I mean, we're talking about uplifting people's spirits and all these feel-good vibes as we are here on the Feel Good Breakfast Show. What is your favorite song on the Winter Blues playlist?
Sure. I'm a big Art Matthews fan.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I used to go to a place in Randburg called Chillers. People my age will remember that club in Randburg.
Yeah.
In the 90s, and that's where I remember listening to Just Ginger and wow, on Thursday night.
Oh man!
I mean, I can't pick a particular song. I mean, but Josie is exploded onto the scene now with beautiful stuff, and Arnu's always been a favorite as well. I'm a really big U2 fan, and he opened for U2, and I'll never forget that. That was also super exciting. And Norza as well. So I mean, we're so spoiled for choice with artists and musicians in South Africa. It's a first for us. So we'll just see how it goes. If we just invite everybody to come and listen to the songs and vote for the ones that they like, and just really enjoy it with family and friends.
Well, I was about to take you back to your clubbing days and ask you to give us a rendition of what he means by Just Ginger with Art Matthews' powerful voice, but I won't put you on the spot. Don't worry. But Katherine, thanks so much for bringing us this amazing news, and congratulations on launching a wonderful campaign that I think is certainly going to just uplift the spirits of South Africans who go to game stores from now. And thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much for the support from the Expresso show for this as well. I really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Now keep an eye on Game's social media pages for more details and updates on the first ever Beat the Winter Blues Virtual Music Festival and its online performance dates and times. And of course, this is something that you certainly don't want to miss out on. But if you're feeling the blues this winter, it's time to warm up, because we want to know what you'd go and buy from Game to beat those winter blues this season. So share your thoughts with us on our Facebook post and use the hashtags GotGame and hashtag WinterBlues to stand a chance of winning a 1,000 Rand Game Stores voucher. T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com, and the competition runs until the 19th of June. And of course, remember that Game Store opening hours are Monday to Friday from 9 to 6, Saturdays from 9 to 5, and Sundays and public holidays from 9 to 4.